everyone, and welcome back to All of Fabric 6. We are, of course, back on the server, and in the last episode, we set up this contraption here. Now, it genuinely took us the entire episode because underneath here, we also set up a redstone counter that would count each time that an observer would register, the block changing and stuff. We realized that was useless because we realized that we had to actually use an annihilation plane that, as you can see at the top here, has silk touch. And so we've got that set up, and we've obtained 691 blue ice over the course of 24 hours, essentially. So that's pretty good. It's really good. Now, in terms of if you're playing normally, as in not on a server 24/7, this might not be fast enough, but it's easily expandable, literally just by going up. Like, that's all you have to do. Everything that's here, except for the controller and the storage, you just make it go further up, and it should just... yeah, you would need more daisies, so you'd have to do, like, a layer of dirt and up. You could, place more of these around, but all I know is that this works, and it works pretty well. So, yeah, what is next? Oh, we've got some creepy crawlies. I think I saw that one there, and then I did see the other one. I saw the other one, but I don't... Oh, you know what? There we go. Okay, so, what are we doing? I've got a great idea. Part of the reason why we wanted all the iridium and stuff, if you remember, we got our hands on iridium, was actually because a specific block required it. Now, I don't think it was like stone and stuff. Oh, Dragon Egg Energy Siphon. That sounds fun. Interdimensional SU. I think this is power storage, so I'm guessing synchronized wireless energy transfer, high tier energy storage. Cool. We've got some orbs and stuff, different tools. Cool. What we were going to look out for, though, are the... what do they call it? Storage something. Specifically, on another page, allegedly, this stuff here. A quantum storage unit. This guy can store infinite of a single item, which is pretty good. Now... what do we need infinite of? You know what I mean? Like, it's a fair question. What do we need to store infinite of? Do we need infinite seeds? Probably not. Do we need infinite sugarcane? Maybe. Infinite glowberries? Does sound like a good idea. I don't actually know. I don't really remember why I was so eager to get it. But the point is that we can, I guess. Yeah. I don't really know why I wanted it then. Alternatively, there's also they have tanks. So we'd be able to store infinite of a fluid. Now that would be handy for things like lava. Being able to just store infinite lava sounds pretty cool. As well as obviously, I guess, water and steam. Holding infinite steam. I think that may have actually been the original plan, was to do that. Now, quantum tank unit does exist. That's the thing that will store seemingly infinite of what we want. If we attempt to order this, we are merely out of rubber logs, industrial tanks, peridot plates, and that appears to be it. And I'll tell you what, I think we can make that stuff happen. There may be a little bit of effort, but I'm sure we can do it. So let's go ahead and bookmark this guy and double check the recipes. Yeah, quantum storage unit. Yeah, that stuff looks fine. So, industrial tank unit we require, as well as, I imagine each of these different tank units we probably need to automate it to some degree, right? So we'll hope that we have everything that we just went through there. We probably don't, but we'll hope. It's okay to hope. And then the other question is going to be the peridot plates. I don't really know where we're pulling those from. I don't even know where they show up in this massive lineup. So we'll search peridot or peridot plates, maybe. Who knows? So we'll need these, which will obviously need the dust, which we'll do in that compressor, and the dust we will get from... we do have the ore, so I could just grind up the ore. I'm just wondering if we can industrial grind up the ore as well. And apparently we cannot. So I'll tell you what, we'll probably just grind it up the good old-fashioned way with this recipe here. Cool. So we'll go into our patterns, and we will begin. So, actually, unless you get tiny dust from the grinder. Yeah, and you get that from sapphire. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Ooh, and peridot does give you some as well. Let's do that recipe. That sounds like it'll work. We'll switch this to be the tiny dust. Yeah, because the small pile we get. Yeah, we actually that works out. That works out. It adds up. So we want that recipe. We want this recipe, and then we want this recipe here, which is going to be that recipe. Okay, you go over there. You go there, and then I think we need one in each of all of these. I think. Sure. Why not? We'll grab those. So those are all going to be crafting recipes. Yep, that should be fine. And so I'll be back with those. Okay, I do believe I have everything. One issue I'm now realizing is I don't know if I have enough space to do these recipes. Because that is now all of them full. And if we consult this guy, he too is full. 32 channels. So what we're going to have to do here is we will need to access another P2P network. So I'll grab out, we're going to need, let's just order like 10 of these to just exist, right? In some capacity. We'll grab these out. So yeah, that guy exists. We've got 32 of 32 on him. So one of these should be completely filled to the brim. And I guess it is this guy here. He's completely full. That guy's half full. Okay. We could probably add a completely new network. Or we could just hijack the yellow one. I don't know where the yellow is currently going, but why not? It sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? So how will we pull this off? And is there a point in doing it down here? Great question. What could I do? What could I do to pull this off? I could split up the connection here, and then that would allow me to place more underneath, right? By like placing them under there, and under there. But realistically, that's not a lot of patterns, and I have a feeling we're going to be adding a lot of patterns just from now and into the future. So realistically, this area makes a lot more sense for that to happen. The problem we have, though, is that our cable's running through the floor. If it wants to open, which it allegedly doesn't. Probably lagging a little bit, but it should be fine. So either I have to like branch this off and fix it, because I think this is just connection going to the controller as opposed to coming from a P2P. So we can rewire that under the, like just away, maybe through the wall or something. That would work. That would be fine. Then we just pop it up there. Alternatively, we could make the wall into the pattern providers because we're not running a cable through the wall. And I think that sounds like the better idea. Whether or not it will be the better idea, we will find out. But I am going to start chopping these up. And so then we'll have a gap. And we'll do this. Now, in order to get the cable over here, we're going to be running it underneath there. That should work quite well. So we'll jump under here. And we should be able to just branch off of this quite easily. So we'll go ahead, I'll grab these cables out. Sure, place that guy there. We're going to have a P2P here. There we go. We'll probably just use the yellow dye. I think it's easy. Let's go in here and order like 20 of this. Should be doable, hopefully. I will obtain my yellow memory card. Excellent. Put that away for now. We'll grab out the 4 that we do have. These, of course, are going to go under there. There we go. And I assume there. That should be good. This guy's going to be right-clicked and hooked up to the yellow side. Awesome. Oh, hold on. Go ahead and put that away. Brilliant. Once again, I should color this stuff. We were going to... We have a thing for that. We have this guy, the color applicator. This guy... this guy goes somewhere. This guy works somehow. From memory, I think you actually get... What do you do? Somebody told me how this guy works. And I've instantly forgotten how you do it. But you open him up. Or you place him in something. Like you place him in like this, for example. Yeah, okay. And then you just fill him with stuff. So I think we would make like a new network. And like place him there. And then just fill him with the matter balls. Is that what we want? No, the matter balls craft into paintballs. Yeah. So I would need one of each of these paintballs. And then we would be able to paint these as we need them. That sounds good, right? I do think that sounds really good. It sounds too good. Or I just search covered cable. And we would need a dense cable. Oh, God. Hold on. Covered cable. Dense covered cable. We can craft. Can I get like 40 of these? No, I need more wool. Really? Okay, hold on. Because in the perfect world, like I should be color coding everything that we work with here. What do we have? Nothing in here. Hold on. Search shears. Let's go here. Let's go do that. I don't know how many it can fit. It can hold that many. Brilliant. All right. We're going to fill that up with shears. And that's going to get us a decent amount of wool. But we'll just have to wait. But it should do it indefinitely. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's okay. We won't color it for now. We'll just have to pretend that we're going to remember. We won't remember, but once again, we can pretend. Let's go anchor, and we'll go ahead. Actually, you know what? I pressed the wrong thing. We probably already have a facade for marble bricks. Excellent. So that guy's going to go there. Brilliant. So these are going to do a few things. First thing is I'm going to grab back that pattern. Second thing is I'm going to order 8 of these. And then we're going to need 2 molecular doohickeys that we've clearly got to order some bits and bobs for. All right, I've ordered 1,000 crafting tables. Will I regret that? Probably. But that is not my problem. That's future me's problem. So these are going to go here with obviously pattern providers like so. This guy is almost going to be placed there, but we do need a singular dense cable to connect it. And there we go. So these are now online. They've got channels. They're all working. All I need to do is chuck these in here and then go put my other stuff away. So one of the things we've got to do is the industrial grinder. He's going to be making a lot of work for us. There we go. He's going to make this thing. And then the compressor, which is this guy over here, he too has a lot of work ahead of him with that recipe. So if I now search for my tank, I should be able to order a quantum tank. What are we missing? We're missing basic displays and more rubber wood. Okay, the rubber wood baffles me a little bit because obviously this thing's running, it's seemingly 24/7, and it should now be storing stuff in this barrel. Oh yeah, he's full. Okay. Well, I get storage. Hold on, unit? Is that what they call it? Yeah. These are called tank units, but we want a storage. Yeah, yeah. So we can. Okay, hold on. So what do I need here? I need the advanced storage unit recipe, and then I need the industrial storage unit recipe, and then I need the quantum storage unit recipe. And that's for items. Okay, yeah, let me... 1 second, please, 1 second. Let me go and add to this. All right, yeah, they're in the wall. They're in the walls, they're in the walls, they're in the walls, as the kids say these days. So we need... We already don't have the stuff for it. That's always a good sign. We need this. Digital displays. It's showing the recipe is not, like, existing. That's fine. We'll grab that, and then, of course, we'll grab the quantum. Excellent. And so these can just go there, whatever. All right, so if I would like a quantum storage unit, what are we missing? I assume rubber. We're missing displays. Rubber wood, of course. And that appears to be it. So 8 basic displays. So if I search displays... Digital displays, we don't have basic displays. That does make sense. We have all the stuff for it, though, so that can go in there. Now, we can't make the best storage unit. Can we make an industrial? This guy, of course... let's just search unit. Hold on. Storage. Here we go. He'll store 1,000 stacks. The quantum stores a lot more, but the rest aren't that good. So, okay. Can we order you? We still need more rubber wood for that. Alternatively, what's the alternative? Hold on, let's search rubber. Hold on, let's search rubber. So we want this rubber here from Tech Reborn. If we put sap in a centrifuge, you get 14 rubber. Amazing recipe, phenomenal recipe. But you need sap. Slime balls for 2, that's pretty good. The saplings get some good work as well. Scrap, you can get it, luckily. You can do some trades. Otherwise, it's just smelting. Sap, how do you get that? You can get that from 16 rubber wood. That is a phenomenal recipe. Because think about that. 16 rubber wood would give you 16 rubber from an extractor, right? Or it will give you 8 sap, 4 of which will give you 14. So that's 28 rubber instead, which is pretty much doubling our production. Now, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I do want that recipe, so let's go ahead and do that. Industrial centrifuge. Sounds good to me. create the sap. We also get some extra goodies, because why not? You can never have too much methane and sodium and all the other elements. Or mixtures, sorry. Molecules, if you will. Industrial centrifuge, that's the guy we're looking for. That's the order that we're after. I will have to do some manipulation in form of this guy. Yeah, just removing this guy from the system, chucking him in there, creating a completely new pattern for generating rubber from the same industrial centrifuge with this guy. So really, both of them in the same... That seems wrong, but I guess we'll give it a shot. So let's now search storage. Can I order a quantum? No way. No. No way indeed, apparently. We still need more rubber wood. Really? What for, though? What's it using the rubber wood for? Because I assumed it was for, rubber. Yeah, it is. 392. And he reckons he's still going to use 200 to pull that off. Because I'm guessing... Missing rubber wood. I just want to make sure... No, because he is going to craft sap. The main thing I'm worried about is that he's actually using it to craft, like, planks or something, for example. Which I wouldn't put it past him. But I'm struggling to see that. If we go in here and we search for planks, I should be able to order, like, 1,000 planks quite easily using our spruce. So that's no problem. If I search sap, and we try to craft 1,000, we would need 2,000 rubber logs. Does that make sense? 16 gives you 8. That does make sense. So, I should be able to make 1,000 sap. Wait, no. Wait. Need 2,000... Need 2,000 rubber logs, which it's saying no you don't have. When indeed, we do. That we do have. Have we do. Okay. So, that's this guy here. Yeah, that's that guy there. Okay. Huh. Alright. Okay. Yep. How do we... Okay, so that's what we're trying to get to. This guy is carrying 8 channels through this cable here. So this cable's full. Can't be used. I do wonder... Because, like, these cables are useless, right? So we can go around them. I don't think... What's that for? That's for the grinder. Okay, that does need to exist. Okay, sure. I'm just trying to think how I can get a cable up there. We do have this cable running through the wall. So I could branch off of that. What would that be? That would be -39. So let's see if we can figure this out. So along here, there's a cable running below. So I need to connect to the rubber wood that's in this guy here. And we can do that through a cable that runs right there. So all we have to do is somehow get this cable up there. To do that, it may be not that bad. Let's search cable. Grab out a stack of it. Make a little bit of a double, but that's not a problem. This guy's going to pop up here. A little bit of lag, but bear with me. And then I guess we'll go this way. Like so, and like so. And that should be good. Once again, I'm not sure why they're visually not connecting, but it's fine. I'm sure they'll become great friends later. I think it is some network issues, so let me try and fix that. Alright, yeah, there was a bit of an issue, but we've sorted that out. So, all I need to grab is a storage bus, which of course we don't have automated, but that's fine. We just need, you know what, we need these quite often. Can I get 100 of them? No, we don't have that many slime balls. Alright, well we may run into a slime ball issue at some point, but for now we should be fine. I'll fix that rain in a second. This guy's going to be filtered for, obviously, rubber logs. So we'll go ahead and add that to the list. Awesome. I'll go sleep. Or at least get rid of this rain somehow. I think I can feed a sunflower to that guy over there. We may need to do that. Alright, let's give this a shot. We have this little dude here. Up. And then, pop. I fed them the sunflower. And now it's sunny and they're happy. Nice. And so am I. Amazing how that works, isn't it? So yeah, the last thing we need to do is open this guy and tell him, hey, by the way, just so you know, you're actually able to input from below as well as output below. There you go, buddy. There you go. Cool. Okay, so we can cover this up a little bit at least. So that's fine. If we want to, you can do like some facades and stuff over there, but that should be fine. We can place that back there. We can cover that up too if we want. But the main thing is that now we have access to these logs within the system, which is obviously good. Oh, I placed the wrong thing instantly. And so if I search storage, I should actually be able to order the quantum one, right? Because now we've got access to the logs. You still don't think we do. It's going to say, oh yeah, because that's not how this works. Hold on. I need to provide a P2P tunnel over here as well, obviously. Obviously. So we'll go P2P. P to P2P. We'll grab, nope, that's an import bus. We'll grab a P2P. This P2P will go right here. Oh, this P2P will go right here. And we need to select a network. We can probably still use yellow if we wanted to. I may just jump onto a different one here. Yeah, we'll jump onto white, whatever that one was being used for. So we'll open this guy. We'll grab out the white P2P memory card. Right click on this guy. See, he's hooked up. Awesome. All I need to do is attach that there. And so now we should have rubberwood in the system at large quantities. Yep, 2,000 right there. Now we search storage and bada bing, bada boom, we can order a quantum. How long will this take? Let's find out. So we'll click order. We'll watch the recipe take place. Currently lots of iron being processed, as well as getting our hands on the peridot. Lots of smelting taking place. It looks pretty good. One thing we'll check is to see if our machines are being used to the best of their abilities. For example, yeah, this guy's full. But he's not processing because we've currently got an import bus. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Now, we could do that by placing... Oh, no, we've already got acceleration cards. All right. We're going to do it as I was told, which is by creating interfaces, turning them into flat interfaces, picking up the importers, replacing them with interfaces, and then making sure that it's on auto push. And as you can see, the stuff just auto pushes out, and it's infinitely faster. And we'll do that with any of these that are slowing down. This guy may be slow as well. Yeah, he's a little bit slow. So we can go ahead and take that off, chuck on the interface, and that works. So the interface is literally just this. And these things should go into the system. And yeah, see, they disappear. So it'll at least get them out of this guy as fast as it can. And it should, in theory, place them into our storage as fast as it can too. The rest of these seem to be fine. I don't really see any issues. You know what? But why not? Why not just add that there? Yeah, why not? Yeah. I think we're good. I think the rest are pretty slow. Okay, so let's go and consult the craft again. Still just lots of tin being created. Yeah. So it's crafting the tin and it's smelting the tin all at the same time, courtesy of this guy here and courtesy of this guy here as well. And I'll be honest, it looks pretty good. There's still the cooler, and I don't know what the point is, because does it not run faster the hotter it is? Like, I don't really know. If I search cooler, we've got fans, and they apparently count as cool. We've got cooler cells. Industrial Revolution. It's the same mod. What if I order a cooler cell? And what are they used in? They're used in speed enhancers. Because I don't think I can place a cooler there. Or can I? Oh, okay. I don't know what the point is. I'm sure it says it somewhere. I would imagine. Maybe even in the mod here somewhere. Not particularly. I'm not too sure. We do have a bunch of quest rewards I can go through and, I guess, have a look at. We'll grab out some of those. The places, the timers, and the block breaks we messed around with. So that's pretty good. We still don't have Kybe. We don't have rings either. For crafting magma ring, infinite fire resistance, infinite water breathing. They sound honestly pretty good. Let's we'll bookmark it. We'll check it out. There's still more quests though, sadly. Sadly, I say. Create, we got the copper casing because we were making a pump. In here, we've got the electric quarry finally. In Tech Reborn, we've got the advanced machine casings, as well as, you know, the stuff to make like the matter fabricator and whatnot. Which we can probably even do more there just by picking up the items, but it's fine. Grab this bag. And then hex casting, we got enough amethyst to complete that as well. So then all I need to do is start opening these things, which I'll be honest, we're getting some good stuff. Enderpearl says it's flower. That's pretty good. I've got obviously all the runes. That's fine. We've got a portable tank. Lots of portable tanks. Cursed droplets, of course. Nice. What else do we have? We've got magic common bags. We've got create common bags. So what'd that do? Some flowers and whatnot. We've got the modern industrialization rare loot bag. So we'll open this guy up. He gave us some fluid pipes. Nice. Then we've got 3 tech reborn rare loot bags. And that gave us some scrap and some machine casing. And then finally, the tech reborn epic loot bag, which gave us some industrial circuits. Wonderful. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, is that thing done? I think it actually is done. Storage unit. Yeah, we have an infinite storage unit. I'll tell you what, I would like infinite rubber. I guess. I mean, right? Like, what? How much did we use? I guess it's full already. Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess I'll pick him up and I'll place him down and I'll store him up. We'll lock him and we'll set this guy up to do everything he needs to do. I guess. Auto input, sure. We'll leave it blank. They'll know what to do. And then we're going to tell you that you can actually output down. There we go. Okay. Rubber logs. And so how much will it store? It's currently used 0%. And that will just, and that's about 2,000. So it's got good looks ahead of it. I'll tell you that much. All right. Next up is actually the tank. The quantum tank unit. This guy can be crafted, so let's order him. Here he comes. He's on the way. It's happening. Once again, plenty of stuff to craft and smelt and whatnot. Yeah. I want to automate this guy really badly, but I don't really know if I have the brain to do it. How many connections do we have here? We have 7. So I'd have one connection I could do, which would be placing the pattern provider or something. Or even an importer could probably pull this off. Do we have, is there regulation cards? Like if I search card, what do we have? Energy cards, magnets, quantum bridges, equal distribution, crafting, inverter. The distribution one might be what I want. Overflow, capacity, redstone, basic. In refined storage, there's a card you can do called the regulator card, and it will keep however many items you have within the card in the block that it's connected to. So for example, I could have 12 copper going into this thing, and it would make sure there's 12 copper in there. So once 12 copper's in, it wouldn't put any more in. If I take one out, it would put another one in. If I put more in, it wouldn't care. It would just wait until it's below 12 to fill it back up. That's one option. The other is that I do some sort of pattern, but that doesn't sound good. I don't really know, to be honest. Equal distribution can go in storage cells, portable cells, and color applicators. I don't even know what else, to be honest. The rest of these don't really sound like they do what I want them to do. Overflow, capacity, redstone. The redstone one could be good. Because I think there's also a level emitter. Level emitter, but yeah, level emitter. And this guy emits redstone when he's got a certain amount of stuff in him, I guess. Honestly, I'm not too sure. But I'd love to automate the resources we're getting. We do have the quarry, obviously. This guy's up here. Is he just running non-stop, or is he not running at all? He's active. He just doesn't have drills at the moment, I imagine. So if we automate the process of making drills, we in theory then have infinite stuff. If I'm on gold, we just chuck it in a quarry with a bronze drill. The bronze drill gets most of our stuff, to be honest. Bronze drill, yeah. We've got gold drills at the moment. Let's put together some bronze drills. Does that sound like an idea? Hold on. Pattern, bronze drill. We've got everything except for the bronze drill. Who would have seen that coming? But we've got all of that, so that's actually pretty fine. Chuck that in there. Then 2 options. One is I just place drills in there manually. Option number 2 is that we automate them. What I'm going to do for now, though, is order 10. So we'll get that crafted. Shouldn't take too long, but then again, we're also still waiting for this other guy that's slowly cooking away. All right, yeah, we actually do have the quantum tank. So this guy can come over here and pretty much join the party. Yeah. So I'll place him here. There he is. We'll search for our fluid pipe. We will then get, honestly, he may actually just be fine like that because we've got things that are making the stuff, pushing with an output servo. And then we've got things that need the stuff, pulling. Outside of, actually no, these are the only things that need steam nowadays. So they're actually, yeah, they're pulling. So if anything, just grabbing more servos to pull would be the play. Yeah, okay, sweet. So now we should start, assuming everything works perfectly, storing this stuff. And it looks like it is. Cool. So that will drain this guy completely empty. He's actually low on stuff already. But if I search coal, I should be able to... Can I order 1,000? I can. 1,000 blocks of coal. What a time to be alive. I'll order that. And so that will be on its way. And then that will take care of business. Cool, but this guy's going to store pretty much an infinite amount of steam, which is very, very good. And I assume it's going to pull stuff out as needed as well, which is also really good. I'm going to set it to pump out. That should automatically pump out as needed into, I guess, the pipes. But I guess, yeah, we'll keep an eye on things, make sure that it actually does work. But regardless, it looks pretty good to me. What else were we crafting just then? I know we crafted the coal. But we're crafting the drills. 10. Oh, we ended up getting 12 bronze drills. We'll head up here and put them to work. Steal item input. In goes 12. So you can put 12 in. And then it begins. Yeah, so I was going to wonder if we could just make like, you know, a stack. And what that would look like. It's going to take a while. A long while. But it's doable. Alternatively, we do upgrades. For the actual machines in here, because the cutting machine takes a while to do all of that stuff. I did put some upgrades in, but it still takes a little while. So it'd kind of be nice to make more. Was there a max stack? I don't think there's a max stack. I think you can just put in as much as you want, maybe. Let's search upgrade. If I click on... Can I actually make an advanced upgrade? It reckons we can, which seems insane to me. I'm going to order one. Why not? Why not? And we'll have a quick look. It's going to make some ethanol. And then the rest of everything else. Some ethylene. So is that happening in the mixer? In the macerator? In the wire mill? The wire mill's wiring. The mixer is mixing. It's making some battery alloy and whatnot. And it looks like we are getting some different types of alloys as an output. So that's pretty good. Power's still good, at least for the moment. Yeah. All right. It's on its way. This episode might be short because I am pretty tired. You guys have probably heard me yawn already this episode, but for some reason I'm just yawning throughout this recording. I've tried to, you know, do it in between takes and whatnot, but I think I just need to maybe try to get an early night tonight. So I do apologize, but we got a lot done. Ooh. Do I throw the... I won't throw the egg at the dragon. I feel like that would be a horrible idea. Imagine it just wipes the entire map. That would be... It'd be something. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, honestly, I'm happy with what we've got done this episode. It was pretty quick, but it's surprisingly quick. I think we got it done. we made it happen. We got a hold of what we wanted to. The prep from the previous episodes has paid off, to say the least. Yeah, this guy's going to store infinite, and then we're going to get infinite steam. That'll be pretty good. The only other thing that I can think of ordering right now would actually be more stuff over here. Like, what's happening here? Okay, so we've still got, you know, a bunch of wheat in here to try to get us to 3,000 emeralds. Is everything else fine though? Like, if I search Certus quartz, we've got... How much is that? Is that 503? And then if we search Fluix, we've got 108. I do want to consult down here. what we're looking at. 100 we've got stored of each. I do like the idea of 500. 500's a nice number. I'm going to order 500 of each of these. Which I know it's a lot. I do. I know it's a lot. I believe we set this up so that it will put a full stack worth of emeralds in there at a time. In order to buy what we want. As you can see, he is buying like half and half. Which isn't a problem, honestly. I guess. In theory, he will lose stock on his goods at the same time for both of them, which is what happened. So that's what we want. It's not perfect. I think what would be perfect would, especially now that we see that he is buying both at the same time, or selling both to us at the same time, would be editing the recipes to include that. So for example, we give him 7 emeralds and we get back some fluics and some certus. That's probably the better way to do it. Because then we're guaranteed to always be getting what we ordered. Which I'll be honest, that's actually, it sounds perfect to me. Let's hop in here. See if we can have a chat with him. 3 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 emeralds will give us 4 of each. 4 of each, really? Okay. For some reason, I thought it was different. Yeah. Okay. So 8 emeralds will give us 4 of each. And I think if I just add that into here instead of these two, that will actually work out way better for us in the long run. So we'll put that in there and move that away. Yeah, we've got a massive recipe here, but we don't need that. That's fine. We're going to place that there and set that to be 4. We're going to search Certus Quartz. We're going to place that there. Set that guy to be 4. And then get our emeralds. And we're going to be putting in, what was it? 8. And so that's a pretty good deal. So we'll update that pattern. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an empty pattern. And we're going to spin this around and do that. That way we can still order, quote unquote, order each of them. But it's the exact same recipe. It'll just be like a little bit different in the way that it works. This guy is full of emeralds. Realistically, doesn't matter. We'll just let that happen. Cool. Okay. So how are we feeling? Are we good? What was like? I was crafting an upgrade. That's still taking place. Does that look like it'll be finished this episode if we waited? We're currently, ethanol's the main thing we're waiting on. I don't really recall how we get our hands on ethanol, but you know, I'm sure there's a way to do it. Ethanol. Is it happening in here or something? I'll open this guy up. Nothing's in there at the moment. Distillery. There we go. This guy's making some ethanol. Excellent. That's actually, honestly, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So I think we can actually get away with chucking upgrades in there. Will they do much? Not too sure, to be honest. But they're in there now, so I don't know. We'll check back on that tomorrow, I guess, if I remember, which I probably won't. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for supporting the channel by watching this video and just by supporting the series and the channel. Thank you for doing that. Thank you to our donators and channel members. Thank you to Melizzy, Andre, and I've forgotten. Not forgotten. I just haven't remembered it yet. You know what I mean? There is a difference, right? Because it's less of a forget. It's more of a I didn't take proper note the first time. Final Phoenix 13. I mean, it's a pretty epic name. Yeah. So it's to be fair, it's like an epic. It's too epic. There's too many epic things happening. Final and Phoenix, you know. And 13, I imagine that's how many Phoenixes there are, right? Definitely. And this is the final one. There was 12 other Phoenixes, and we're on to the 13th final Phoenix. Surely. But yeah, thank you guys. They are tier 3 channel members. Don't feel pressured to become or even maintain a tier 3 membership or any membership or any sort of donation. The community is wonderful. We're having fun. The lights are staying on. There's no need to worry about anything. If that ever changes, I'll let you guys know. But for now, we're good. Like everything's fine. So there's no worries there. Just as long as you guys are having fun. That's the main thing. And yeah, thank you guys. All right, that's it for now. Listen, there's a lot of things happening here. I'm sure I've missed some stuff. I'm sure, but I just we'll get to it. We'll get to it. But I do apologize if there is something there waiting from any one of the different stories we have happening on the server, or at least had happening on the server. So that is that. Goodbye. I do need a thumbnail. I forgot about that. What do you reckon? Infinite storage? Or maybe the Steam might look a little bit cooler in terms of infinite storage. It probably won't, but we can pretend it would. If I come over here, is that... It's a fun looking block. Steam storage, or... yeah, who knows? Either way, goodbye.